Well, it's time to check in once again with the Better Business Bureau of Southeast Texas. This week, we're joined by Debbie Bridgeman, talking ways to save money at your next doctor's visit. So kind of just run down some of the tips you guys have, because no one wants to spend a grip at the doctor's.
Exactly, and medication is one of the biggest ones. I mean, when you go nowadays to get your prescription, it is huge. But there's two apps that you can use that'll really help you out, Good RX and Lowest Med. And both of those will basically tell you where to go, where it's less expensive, and you can also get a discount card. So for anyone that's not real tech savvy, they can go ahead and mail you a discount card for your prescriptions. So that's a big one. Another one is knowing your insurance coverage. You know, a lot of people, you have your insurance, you know you have it, but what does it cover? So you want to know what's your copay, the deductible, you know, what if you have to go to the emergency room, how much will it cover? The urgent care places, you know, make sure, again, that you know in advance. And if you call them and ask specific questions like that, they'll be able to help you out. And if your insurance is through maybe your company, you can go to your HR department and hopefully they know all that as well. And knowing where you can go that's accredited. Check them out with the Better Business Bureau. A lot of the urgent care centers around here, they are accredited, so just double check at bbb.org.
That's something you would never think that hospitals have a BBB seal.
Well, you want to
them.
make sure that everybody's licensed, that you can trust them, especially when you're in an emergency. You know, you want to make sure you can trust where you're going.
Oh, of course. Nobody wants to be sliced open or get in stitches by somebody who doesn't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
And one of the other things you were saying is not only I guess you can figure out, you know, how to save on costs, but paying is another way that you can kind of make things a little easier for yourself.
Exactly, because a lot of people just whip out that credit card and they're basically saying, do not do that. Keep your plastic at home, because really a lot of the urgent care places and, you know, medical facilities have payment plans, and there's no interest, which is great. You know, with a credit card, you've got interest and you never know what to expect. So the best thing to do is even see if they can put you on a payment plan, or if they can mail you the bill, because that way they have time to process it through your insurance company. And you never know, you might actually be paying less than what you expected. But, you know, don't rush through it, and keep the plastic in your back pocket. Another big one would be just comparing the cost in your area, and especially if you're doing something that's maybe routine, you know in advance where to go. There's a real good resource that's Healthcare Blue Book, and basically that'll tell you the best place to go that's a fair price, putting in your zip code. So it'll kind of tell you, you know, in this area, where's the best place to go. So
have you been seeing a trend? Because it used to be that, you know, finding out where you could get medical care and at what cost was super tricky, but it seems now the trend is being a lot more open and honest with consumers about those prices before you get out there.
Exactly, and that's the good thing about Better Business Bureau is we do the research and we find out who you can trust, because a good business wants your business, and they will. They'll work with you on payment plans. They'll make sure that they give you all the information that you need in advance so you can make a good decision.
And then tell us how we can get more information, or if we have any questions about this, how can we contact the BBB of Southeast Texas?
Very simple, 855-BBB-SETX, and of course online at bbb.org, and everything we talked about here today is on the website under Consumer Tips.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Debbie. She's always a godsend when she comes, or anybody from the BBB, because it's helping keep money in our pockets and not going to waste. So thank you so much.